It's the part of the course you have been waiting for. I'm going to show you a role-playing example that I use often when speaking with the sellers. Yes, I'm using AI again because I'm not ready for the big screen just yet. So pretend you can hear my Texas twang. Phone ringing.
Hello.
Tom?
Yes.
This is Stephanie, and I noticed you had a foreclosure date, and I just wanted to make sure you knew all of your options to get your foreclosure stopped.
Oh, I've already got it handled. Thank you.
That's great. I speak to so many that don't, so I'm happy you did. What did you end up doing to get it stopped?
Well, I'm doing a loan modification with my lender PHH right now.
Okay. I have a lot of experience with PHH. Looks like you have an FHA loan, correct?
I think so. I only had to put a little down, so if that's what FHA is, then that's probably what I have.
All right. So, how far along are you in the process?
This is my second time around. The first time they said I was missing some documents and closed it out, so now I'm resending everything to them again.
Reason why I ask is because loan modifications should take about a month to get an answer. You literally have to make it your full-time job calling then the lender to make sure they have everything that they need. You will sometimes have to send documents 2 to 3 times before they get it. I'm sure you have pushed from different department and feel like you are going around in circles.
Yes, for sure. I'm wondering if those people even know what they are doing? What did you say your name is again?
Yes, it's because they are getting bombarded by people that need help just like you and they are understaffed for it. I'm Stephanie with Foreclosure Guidance. I just make sure people know what all of their options are when facing foreclosure. Let me tell you a little about how the loan modification works.
Okay, that would be great because I feel like I'm a little in the dark.
The lender is willing to do a modification so you can stay in the home. In order for them to approve the loan modification, you have to make enough to cover the mortgage once they modify it. If the lender were to get you caught up, would you be able to keep up with the mortgage payments?
Well, I might be able to. You see, I'm currently on a fixed income, so things are very tight.
Are you currently on Social Security income only, or do you have other means of income?
I am only on Social Security at the moment and they pay me about $2,200 a month.
How much is your normal mortgage payment?
It's $1,800 a month.
Okay, so if the lender were to modify your loan, you would be living off roughly $400 a month. Do you have a car payment, or would you be able to live off $400 a month?
No, I would not be able to live off that with all of my other bills.
Okay, so what the lender is going to do is review all your finances and see that you will not be able to necessarily afford the mortgage and may deny you for the loan modification. If they do that, what would be your next course of action?
I have no idea. I guess I would need to sell the home.
If they were to approve you, they would create a second lien called a partial HUD claim, and there would not be any payments on it, but it would have to be paid in full whenever you sell the home. How much do you currently owe on the home?
I think around 255,000. But I'm behind about 24 months, so whatever they add to it.
It looks like you purchased the home in 2021 for 254,000 and got an FHA loan, correct?
Yes, that sounds right.
Okay, so the lender's adding crazy amount of fees to the payoff when someone gets behind. It should be illegal, but they somehow get away with it. So your payoff is most likely around 275,000 right now or more.
What kind of fees are they adding?
They add foreclosure fees, your interest, they pay the taxes and insurance, and sometimes they call them corporate advances. It's a lot, and like I said, should be illegal. So I'm running comps right now to see what the home would sell for to see if you have any equity. What repairs are needed in the home?
The carpet needs to be replaced throughout the home. The dogs have really torn it up. The faucets are constantly leaking and some of the doors don't shut right.
Okay, what about paint? Does the home need repainting?
Oh yes, it could definitely use some paint too.
So the carpet, paint, some minor plumbing issues, and possibly some foundation issues. It looks the home would sell for around 280,000 if it were in good shape. Sounds like it needs some repairs, and I will tell you buyers right now are looking for a move in ready, perfect home. So if you owe around 275,000, then after all closing costs, that would have you bringing money to closing.
How much would I have to bring to closing?
Let's say the home sold for 270. That would have you bringing roughly 25,000 to the closing table if you owe 275. Now let's say your actual payoff is 255. That would have you breaking even. Do you have any other liens or judgments owned on the home?
Well, I do have HOA back dues for 2 years and I think I owe like 2,500 to them.
Has the HOA tried to foreclose yet?
They have sent me a lot of letters from an attorney, but they haven't to my knowledge.
Okay, we will reach out to them and make sure they aren't going to foreclose soon, and we will need to negotiate with them. Any other things that might be on title that you can think of?
I purchased a water softening system, so that might have to be paid off too.
Yes, if it shows up on title, it will need to be paid. How much do you owe on that?
I owe about 4,200 on it.
Okay, so it does appear you are definitely upside down and will most likely need to do a short sale. Do you know what a short sale is?
I've heard of it, but I'm not sure exactly what it is.
A short sale is needed when a homeowner is upside down on their mortgage and does not have the funds to bring to closing to make up the difference. Most people don't have thousands laying around. Do you?
Absolutely not. I'm broke.
Okay, so I specialize in short sales and can help you navigate through the whole process. Our first steps would be getting the short sale packet drawn up. This packet will consist of a short sale application, listing documents, offer docs, and financials.
Okay.
The lender will need to see all of your financials to determine that you are unable to afford your home. They need to see your last 90 days bank statements, last 60 days pay stubs, and last 2 years tax returns.
But I don't have pay stubs.
Basically, they want to see your proof of income. So you mentioned you are on Social Security, so you will just need to provide your Social Security award letter instead of the pay stubs.
I'm not sure where that is. How do I get that?
The Social Security has a website that you can log into and see all of your information. It's an online portal you can sign up for. I can send you that link.
That would be great. Thank you.
Now, once the lender gets the complete short sale packet, they will order an interior appraisal to get their new value on the home. This appraisal will be a very important part of the process because it will determine what the lender will or won't accept as an offer amount. If this value comes in too high, then the property will sit there and not sell. So we need it to come in as accurate as possible. So we will need to get repair estimates for the flooring, foundation, paint, so we can give those to the appraiser so he can take those into account.
What do I do if the appraiser calls me for access?
Make sure you tell them to call me before you let them in. I want to make sure they know this is a short sale and I want them to know what repairs there are. It's super important that they call me. Some sellers think they are helping out by letting an appraiser in. Just know it's not and make sure the appraiser talks with me before they go in the home. You still live there, correct?
Yes, I do. How soon do I need to move?
On average, the short sale takes about 3 to 4 months, sometimes longer due to two main reasons. Number one is seller cooperation. I just ask that once we get started, I have your full cooperation. Meaning, if the lender asks for a certain document or they need updated financials, that you get those to be as quick as possible because they do set deadlines on us. If we don't get them documents in time, they will shut down the file and will restart the foreclosure process. Number two reason is if the appraisal value comes in too high, then we may not get an offer and we may need to dispute the value, which could add on months to the whole process. So I like to tell my clients to start looking for a place to move to and just know that I expect closing to take place in about 3 months. So prepare to be fully out within 3 months max. It may go longer, but the process is slow at first. But when we get an offer that is approvable, the process goes fairly quick. So I don't want you to be blindsided with needing to move.
I don't have anywhere to go. What am I supposed to do?
I understand. I will tell you that all of my clients have always found a place to move to. It may not be their perfect place, but they always find a place. Sometimes it's just temporary until you get back on your feet. Doing a short sale at more controlled than if it were to foreclose. You can stay in the home during the short sale. If the property were to foreclose, the lender would start the eviction process after it foreclosed, and that would be way more stressful and rushed.
Oh boy, I better start looking and figuring this out. Can I make any money when doing a short sale?
Some lenders do allow for relocation funds to the seller. Since you have an FHA, they will allow up to $3,000. And this is a big but. The home must be occupied and there can't be additional liens that the lender has to pay. So I don't want you to rely on those funds and then be mad at me when we get to closing if the lender says no. Just know I will definitely apply for it for you. And if the lender is willing to give it, I will get it for you.
Okay, I understand. How do you get paid?
On the listing agreement, you will see that the seller is to pay 6% compensation. Well, in a normal transaction, when you have equity, the seller would be paying this. But since you are doing a short sale, the short sale lender will be paying the realtor's compensation. I myself am not an agent, so the buyer will pay my fee.
Will I owe anything after the short sale is completed?
A short sale is designed so that a homeowner like yourself can sell the home without bringing money to closing. The lender will release you from the debt and it will show up as a settlement on your credit. In the short sale approval letter, there will be verbiage stating they will not come after you for the difference. As far as taxes go, your tax person will file a 1099-C with your tax return to remove you from owing taxes on the forgiven amount. It's a part of the Mortgage Debt Relief Act of 2007 that continues on to this day.
Okay, thank you for explaining everything to me. I definitely understand more now and I do think I need a short sale. What do you need from me to get started?
First step is I will need to draw up the short sale packet. What is your loan number with PHH?
000123456.
Is there anyone else on the loan or title besides you?
No, just me.
Are you currently married or have you been since owning this home?
No, it's just me.
Can you give me the exact spelling of your name?
It's Tom last name DOE. Junior.
All right, so I'm going to get the short sale packet drawn up and email it to you to print out. Do you have a way to print it out and sign it because your lender will want the documents ink signed, meaning they won't allow electronic signatures?
I can go to a local print place and do that, no problem.
If you have any problem with it, please let me know and I can possibly send a notary directly to you with the paperwork. Keep in mind that time is of the essence here. If your lender sets a foreclosure date, then they may not review the short sale packet. As long as we get them the short sale packet in 37 days prior to the foreclosure date, then they should postpone any foreclosure dates moving forward so long as we are in active short sale review.
Understood.
What is your email?
tomdo@gmail.com.
Great. Give me about an hour and I will have this short sale packet emailed over to you. If you have any questions or concerns whatsoever, please call or text me. I am here to help you and I want you to be comfortable with this entire process. Communication is key.
Thank you so much, Stephanie, and I will wait for your email. Also, one more question. What happens if we start a short sale but we get an offer that pays off everything in full?
Then we just cancel the short sale and close. Easy peasy.
Wonderful. I appreciate you so much and I'm so happy I answered the phone to speak with you.
I believe in divine intervention. You are welcome, and I look forward to getting this taken care of for you so you can move on with your life.
All right. I believe in it too. I will be on the lookout for the email. Thanks again, bye.
I hope this helps you learn how the flow of a conversation should go for these types of sellers. If you still have questions, let's discuss it in the private community Facebook group. We can do live role playing there too.